Hi, welcome to class. Welcome to Chi Yoga. Today's class is all about finding peace. All about letting go of something we don't need and finding peace within our bodies, our minds, and our heart, our energetic self, whatever you want to call it. I love this place. It's so beautiful. I love all the plants falling down. It's the most peaceful place I found in a while, and I thought this would be like the best place to have this class and share this moment with you. So before we get started, before we do anything, let's do something a little different. This class is not going to be very dynamic. It's going to be static, but with a lot of balancing movements and things like that. However, it's going to challenge you. It's going to challenge your balance, and it's also going to challenge you to find your peace while being thrown off balance. Because life is not linear, life is always unpredictable. You don't know what's going to come your way. And we have to find a balance in the most uncomfortable situation. So that's what today's class is about, and I hope you enjoy yourself. Well, first things first, let's get started in a standing meditation. We'll do something a little different today. So take your feet in a 45. So I'm basically standing in a 45 with both my feet. And I'm going to take my hands out. So anyway, let's just start with the hands in. Let's take a moment to breathe. This is called the Totem position. Legs are nice and loose. Standing nice and stable. You feel a little bit of a wobble left and right. You notice that balance is always fleeting. Balance is always something we're looking for. And it's okay to shift your weight left and right. And just notice how that feels. Now we'll move it. Alright, so you can open up your eyes if your eyes are closed. Don't worry, we'll come back and find some more peace. So I'm going to lift my left leg up, keep my right leg where it is, and just tap my left toes in front. So I'll show you from the side. I'm going to lift my left leg. I'm going to take it forward and just tap the toes. So there's almost no weight in my left foot. All the weight is in my right foot. I'm just going to take my hands forward and forward. If you want to close your eyes, you can. If you want to keep your eyes open, you can. Just keep your palms open. Just getting the legs a bit ready. The back leg is working. This left leg is doing nothing. It's just floating. Just tapping the ground. Try and stand nice and tall. That's a reminder for me as well. Stand nice and tall. Tuck the chin a little bit. Raise it down the head. Have your breath. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Find peace within yourself. Find peace within this tough position. I know it's a little crazy to stop up here, but getting the legs ready for what we can do. And take the legs back. Find yourself back in 45-ish position. And now I'm going to lift my right leg up and stay on my left foot. Take my hands forward. And just hold. So the same thing, my right leg is barely any weight. My hands are in front of me. My head is slightly tucked. Top of the head reaches up to the sky. And if you want to challenge your balance, close your eyes. If that's too much, open them, find a point to look at. Just find the breath. Find something that you find a bit of peace. Notice the left leg, how does it feel as it's waking up? Is it on fire? Is it talking to you? If it is, talk back. Tell your leg it's going to be okay. Just a little bit of challenge we're putting in this moment. Just to recruit the right muscles, to get the joints working. Stand in your Totem position in 45. Just take a moment. 45 degrees in your feet. Notice the difference in those few breaths. How do you feel in your legs? Do you feel more alive? Right. And just wake up the knees a little bit to get a little bit of blood flow before we move side to side. We're not going to put our hands on the ground in this class, so we're going to spend more time standing. So might as well get the knees, the ankles, and all the joints, the hips into the group. So keep your legs somewhat touching, doesn't have to be touching. And just roll out The knees, you must have done this in gym class when you were a kid, or maybe before any kind of running, something. So I'm sure we've all done this. It's a really nice exercise. You can either ground the feet, or you can lift up the arches, depending on what feels good. Again, if this is too big, you can always just make the motion really small. But if you feel like you can handle it, why not? Keep moving. Wake the knees up, wake the hips up, wake the legs up, wake the toes up, grip into the ground, change sides. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Find your dance moves. You can hit the club right after this with all the peace in the world. And if that feels okay, stand back up. Come on your left foot, lift your right foot up. And just roll the ankle, waking it up. So, spreading the toes, pointing the toes, spreading, and change sides. Very casual, nothing too intense. Very relaxed. Shake it out. Switch legs, step on your right foot, lift your left. And roll it out. Point the toes, flex the toes, point, back. And change sides, point to the right. Open up the shoulders, so just shake them out. Get a little bit of groove going. Just feel something loose within the body. So feel that shake happening from your hips and it just comes out to your shoulder. And let it go. So you can inhale. Exhale, shake it out. Nothing intense. Inhale. Exhale from the hips. Inhale. Exhale, shake your hips, shake your chest, shake your shoulders, shake your hands, shake your fingers, let it go. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Like the hands are like a whip, like you're not even controlling. They're like ropes, they're just flying. So inhale. Exhale. And notice if you have a bit of tingling in the fingers. That's something I really enjoy every time I do this movement. It's pretty cool. Like your fingers feel alive, your body feels alive. And that's something that feels like it's released and shaken off into the earth. Alright, now that our legs are awake, we have a bit of energy flowing, we'll keep it chill. So you can take your legs just a tad wider than your shoulders, not too much, just a tad bit. Find a nice sense of grounding. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to take my hand on top of my right knee. I'm going to shift my weight to the left knee and just lift my right leg. Like my hand has a little string attached to the right knee. And then I place it down. And then I switch over to the right foot. My left hand, imagine you have a string. The string is pulling the leg up. And then goes down. And switches to the opposite side. Right hand, right knee pulls up the string. And then comes back down. So you can guide it with as much grace as you want. And if you want to move side to side, maybe increase the length of where you're stepping. So step further out, lift the opposite foot, and then step all the way up. Notice how the balance becomes a little easier. If you want, you can look at a spot on the ground. If you want to make it challenging, close your eyes. And just feel fluidity again. There's no right, no wrong. Because this isn't a regimental exercise. It's something you're just playing around with. Like lifts, and then places down. Like lifts, and then places down. So let's move the breath. Inhale. Exhale, place it back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go back. Inhale. Exhale, step back. Take a moment, put your hands up. Exhale, hold down. Actually, we'll do once. I apologize for this, but this will be a better stretch. So get your legs together, shake them out for a second. And I'm going to do some angles so you can see what I'm doing. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, just fall down. You can keep the knees bent. And you can straighten into your left foot and then straighten into your right foot as you bend forward. So you can bend as much as you like. Just bend into one foot and bend into the other. You can touch the back of your hands. Sorry, back of your feet. Those are feet, not hands. Too much a piece today. So you're stretching the hamstrings and just walking it out. Walking out the knees. And take your hands and just tap the back of your knee. Just waking them up. You can give them a bit of a knock, you can slap. It feels okay. Not too hard, just to get a little blood in. To the sides of the knees, to the insides, outsides. And come back up. So hopefully that feels nice. If you have any knee issues, if you have anything like that, these side-to-side movements are lovely because they help to get a lot of blood into the knees without putting too much stress into them. Like you're not forcing the knee down, you're allowing it to move in its own capacity within its safe range of motion. Alright, now we'll move into something I really like. It's, you can say it's like a crane style motion, but it's going to challenge your balance as well. So you can take your legs wideish. It doesn't have to be too much yet. That depends on you, whatever feels good once you get into the group. So the same thing how we lifted one leg. So I'm going to move to my right. So I'm going to lift my left leg up, but this time I'm going to take the left foot in front of the right knee and point the toes. So this is a move we get from martial arts to protect the knee from people trying to kick it, and also for us to kick out. So it protects the knee. You can take your hands up if you want to be a crane. You can take your hands down, let the leg go out. Take your right hand, lift up the right foot. Point your toe in front of the left knee. And just open yourself up. Come back down. The right leg goes out. Left hand takes the left knee on top. You point. The hands open up. Exhale, you go down. Your right hand follows your right knee. Lift. Point the toes. Open if you like. Exhale, go down. So inhale, point, lift, open the wings. Exhale, flat down. Inhale, follow the foot. Open, exhale, go back down. Inhale, lift your left foot. Open the wings, exhale, float back down. Inhale, lift your right foot. Open the wings. Exhale, go back down. One more time each side. Inhale. Left leg lifts. And this time just hold for a moment. Hold in your stance. Find your crane pose. Exhale. Go back down. Inhale. Lift your right foot. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Deep inhale. Lift your right foot down. And come back. Shake out feet. See how that feels. Maybe it's a little much on the legs. Maybe it's not, Maybe you found something new. Maybe you found some new grace. Maybe you found some fluidity. It's just something that happens when you don't think about it. So now, one of my favorite exercises is the archer. So take your legs as wide as you feel comfortable. If you feel like these movements have moved you side to side, then that's incredible. And then you can take your legs further out. And you kind of sit into a horse stance. It doesn't have to be too much. It can be all the way up here. It can be all the way down here. Like Jackie Chan. I'm sure you guys must have seen how awesome his horse stance is. But I'm going to go somewhere in between, So just somewhere in between, somewhere where I have space to move. I'm going to cross my hands in front of me, in front of my chest. So it's not the palms are crossing. It's just under the palms. And I stand for a moment, and then I make a fist with my right hand, and I pull back like I'm drawing a bow, and my left hand goes out, and then I release. I make a fist. I cross my hands again, make a fist with my left hand, and the right hand goes out like I'm drawing a bow. I inhale, I come back to center. Exhale, open out. Inhale, down to the center. Exhale, open out. So I'm just moving side to side. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you open. Inhale, cross. Exhale, open. Now see if you can go a little deeper, if that's okay for you. Exhale, open. Inhale, cross. Here as you sink, as you open, you sink. Inhale as you rise. Exhale. Inhale as you rise. This time you'll hold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink. Archer is a beautiful exercise to find focus because I'm looking through my first finger and my thumb, and index finger and my thumb. I'm looking at a goal. I'm looking at the target that I want to achieve. Something in my life, something that excites me, something that gives me joy. And both hands. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink to the opposite side, looking to my right hand. Usually we are not at peace when we're always striving for something, when we're uneasy, our goals haven't been met. We feel unachieved. We feel like we've unachieved. Words are failing me right now, but when we haven't completed a certain thing that we had in mind, we don't find peace until that happens. Put your legs back in, shake out your shoulders, shake out your hands. Just loosen out, swing side to side. Let the hands go, let the shoulders go. Let it feel okay. There's no right, no wrong. You can move around, loosen out the spine. Let the shoulders go, because after doing the archer, sometimes you get a little bit tense, but it'll all make sense. So, like I was saying, sometimes our goals get in the way of a good night's sleep. Sometimes we're so worried about things not happening or things not happening to a certain expectation. Sometimes, maybe it's good to give a break. Maybe it's good to step away from the problem. Maybe it's good to do something that challenges us and helps us develop that fortitude a bit away from what's eating us up. And that might be the perspective that we need. So let's see how we can work with that today into our body. Since all these movements that you've done so far, now it's time to combine them. So, alright, inspirational talk done. You got this, and let's flow. Let's put everything together and find out this. Alright, so I'm gonna take my legs a little wider. Yeah, so just take a moment, round down. You know where we're going. We're gonna lift, I'm gonna lift my left leg, guide it with my hand, and then stand in a crane, but this time we'll add something cool to it. Alright, so sink into it, kind of like a horse stance. Now I'm going to take my left hand, guide my left leg over my right foot, point the toe, and as I find my balance, I'm going to cross my hands, right hand in front, and open up into the archer. Find your balance. I know this wasn't expected, but maybe you saw it coming. Exhale, take your left leg back. Inhale, guide your right foot with your right hand. Lift it up. Point the toe. Take your left hand in front of it. Open into the archer. If you wobble, if you fall, it's all part of the game. Don't worry. It's all part of the game. Take your right leg back. Take your left hand, guide your left foot. Take it in front of your right foot. Take your right hand in front. Oh, add a bit of flow to it, so take your left leg down, take your right leg with you, lift it up, left hand goes in front, inhale, exhale, open, don't forget to point the right foot, take the right leg down, take the left leg with you, open, shoot the arrow, let it go. Take the right leg with you, point the foot, open, outside, and open, find your balance, shoot the arrow. Back. Oh, take a moment, have a seat. We'll do that one more time, but just in a moment. Give our legs a bit of a break. See how that feels. Just take a sec for you. You can always take your right hand out and push the ground away. As you lean the head over to the side, you want to take your hand on your left hand on your chest and you feel your chest open up to the sky as you press the right hand away and close it. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Inhale as you open. Exhale. You can do this in any seated position. Just a mild little stretch for the upper body. And switch to the other side. So, open up. Close. Inhale and open. Exhale as you close. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Inhale. Take a moment, close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Where is your mind? Where is your body? Where is your energetic self? Where are you? Is it easy to find peace? Or is something holding you back? Is it easy to let go and get those thoughts to slow down, or is your mind rushing? I always think if my mind is always going to think, I'm just going to try and change the quality of my thoughts. So here's something to think about. You can open your eyes and you can think about the flow that you're about to do. So, alright, stand up in the most graceful way possible. Take your legs as much as you can. You know the drill. I'm going to move to my right, so my left leg is going to travel with me. We're going to find crane position, and then we're going to shoot the arrow on one leg, just to make it cool. And then we're going to switch positions again. So we do this a few times, but we're going to do it super flowy. Don't try and add strength into it. Just move. Go to whatever degree feels comfortable for you. Alright? So let's do this. So my left leg, I'm going to guide my left leg with my left hand. And inhale as you lift. Point the toes. Right hand goes in front. Exhale as you shoot the arrow. Come back down. Inhale, take your right leg with you. Hold the bow. Exhale, shoot the arrow. So inhale, right leg comes as you pull the bow. Exhale, shoot the arrow. Inhale. Pull the bow. Exhale, shoot. Inhale, lift. Pull the bow. Exhale, shoot. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, lift. Inhale. Thanks. Go at your own pace for a few rounds. I'm just in the middle of the ground. What I'm doing is the middle part, just for your guidance. Whatever you feel is right for you today. Move. This is your practice. Look side to side. Find your goal. Find what you need to achieve. And then shoot the arrow. Shoot your attention. Shoot out to something positive, something useful, something that you want, something that works for you. And when you're done, center, take a moment, stand. You can get your legs in. Today we'll keep it extremely chill at the ends. We're not going to stretch, we're going to sway. You take your hands under your belly. Maybe place them on the belly. Get the legs almost together. Just sway. Just keep the knees loose. Keep the feet loose. The hips move. Feel that energy moving through you. You don't want the energy to be stuck anywhere, you don't want the thoughts to be stuck anywhere. Feel the energy moving from the bottoms of your feet all the way out to the crown of your head. Let the neck get loose, let the spine get loose, let the shoulders get loose. Like a tree that sways in the strongest wind. Your foundation is strong, the roots are deep. Nothing can uproot you. The branches are supple, able to sway. Feel that mobility in every joint, in every muscle. Notice your breath moving through you. And you can slowly reduce the sway. Take a few breaths together. But we'll do it sitting down. So have a seat. In whatever position feels alright. You can keep your hands on your stomach, or you can take them off. So wherever you want your breath, exhale. Take a deep inhale. And a long sigh. Deep inhale. And a long sigh. Don't forget to make ah sounds. So deep inhale. And a long sigh. Deep, deep. And the longest sigh possible. And let your energy go. Notice how deep the breath is and how you feel physically, energetically. I hope you found your peace today. I hope you found something new in yourself. And I hope you found a new goal to keep you busy, something new to crush, and something amazing to do. Thank you so much for sharing your time. It's been an absolute honor. I hope you take this piece for the rest of your day. My name is Varun. Have a wonderful day. Peace.